You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The GOAT Shop on Hits 92.3, the
Read
real,
the real
definition
of internet radio. I'm one of your hosts, Pushalini Da God.
GOAT Shop, Sports Talk Radio, what we talking about, man?
Man, don't ask me nothing about no Shannon Sharp, bro.
I'm Stony Brown, this is the GOAT Shop on Hits 92.3. They beat Brady that Super Bowl, it would have been free.
Yeah, the entertainment, like that's why we talking about it. Because of the cap.
Man, don't ask me nothing about no Shannon Sharp, bro.
Say, Sterling, you see they gonna hate you, understand me? I'm backstage at a show and this nigga, he mad than the motherfucker. Motherfucker went on before we did. He on the phone talking to his girl. I was like, they got down and nigga, man. Matter of fact, bro, he did some shit like that. He said some shit like that.
Some nigga named him. Some nigga named him. Jay came out the blue. Jay came out the blue. Nigga stole our show. Nigga stole our show. Now what we gonna do? Now what we gonna do?
Shit, nigga, let's jump.
Wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. You don't wanna do that, fo. He the one that brought out a hoe. Plus the team too deep. Too deep anyway. That too I tried. They'll have a field day. Some nigga named him. Jay came out the blue. Nigga stole our show. Now what we gonna do? Goddamn.
Sky people cheap, come in peace, bang, who shot ya? The one that told your mama, oh, it's cool, I'm a doctor. The one that told your brother, hell, let's pray with your papa. The one that told your sister, come my girl, and I got ya. Then pop the white niggas off the scene. If your whole family just cheering for me. Then show up at your bay house, girl, gon' taste these cheering for me. Can I get a ticket to your show? Will it? Hell no. But you can get a ticket to this dick, though. She like, babe, I really wanna hear Will flow. I forgot how a real nigga spit, though. Dear world, what happened to your incredible nigga? Incredible nigga used to be credible nigga. The credible nigga turning an edible nigga. He was a edible nigga, now he a vegetable nigga. He brain dead, nigga lost like fuck. Ain't know what to do when they heard Johnny 5 for the first time. Little nigga can't see me on this dope shit. Ask Pharrell and Robert, think about these blurred lines. Ask Kipper to you every day, why niggas hate? And Kipper look a nigga dead in the face. Say some real shit like they hate what they can't shake. What you get for being great, you had it coming from the gate. You can take it like a hoe, take it like a bitch, or show these niggas you ain't the one to be fucking with. I said cool, so it's killing with the flow, or sing to your chick. Text to the words, now she singing on my dick. Ain't no need of being mad. What your ass need to do is be ready. How the woman skitty pants as the fans be the realest in the room. Rock and roll's coming soon. This nigga named Hen. I just came out the blue, yeah. I just stole your show, yeah. So tell me what you gon' do.
Now what we gonna do?
Oh, you say you gon' jump me? Wait, hold up.
Wait, hold up.
You don't wanna do that, folks?
He the one that brought out a hoe.
Yeah. Plug my team too deep.
Plus the team too deep.
Too deep anyway. That too I tried. They'll have a field day. This nigga named him.
Some nigga named him.
I just came out the blue. I just stole your show. Shit, what you gon' do?
Goddamn.
I'll wait. Yeah. I ain't gon' worry my mind. Nigga wouldn't even do it for the vine. Goddamn.
We still getting set up. Everybody late today. I'm late today, so everybody. I'm Stoner Brown. Hopefully ain't nobody lose a whole lot of money last night. It's first day of the damn tournament, cause boy, brackets got busted, boy. Niggas brackets is looking like trash. I'm not gonna lie, I made some picks. I made some upset picks that I got, but the one that I did not get fucked my whole bracket up. The very first game, I picked the wrong team. Oh yeah, I ain't even let Nisha pick no picks this year. Hold on, let me get this.
Who you what you call the L with that I had you got it. I had even though I didn't start no bracket, I did want to see Arkansas beat Kansas.
Yeah.
I did. I was going for DJ Wagner a little bit.
Man, I picked wrong on that shit. I picked Kansas over Arkansas.
Yeah.
And then the very first game, I picked Louisville. Louisville lost
To Saint.
to Creighton.
Oh yeah, the Creighton. Yeah,
I don't know why I picked Louisville over Creighton because I watched Creighton play this year and they was balling.
Yeah, they had the old boy with the locks was out there getting saucy with it.
Right, and then number one, that little white boy was going crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know why I picked Louisville over Creighton, but yes, it's March Madness. Y'all gonna be hearing this for the next 2 weeks because it's going crazy. And then the women's games start today. Women's games start today at noon. Damn, I didn't fill up my women's bracket last night like I was meant to. But I don't know. I got on the women's side, I think it's gonna be USC and South Carolina.
USC and South Carolina, Notre Dame ain't gonna get through there.
Yeah, I think
that's not who Juju played for.
USC.
USC.
Juju.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm scared of UConn. That's my big. On the women's side, UConn is the big question mark because they could. Coach Gino.
Coach Gino.
Amarana. I know. Gino Anamanapita been coaching UConn forever.
Gino Anamanapita.
And they've been going deep in the playoffs every year. Pause. So I'm expecting. No, remind me later. I'm expecting UConn to go pretty deep in the playoffs and in the March Madness. I just don't know if they're gonna be able to beat USC and then turn around and beat South Carolina. I got a feeling that USC is gonna they're not gonna run the table, but they're gonna make it to the Final Four and beat UConn.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't. And then South Carolina, of course, is the champs. So you got to beat the champs. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know if they're gonna be able to do that either. You know what I'm saying? But shit, great games yesterday, man. So many great games. I ain't gonna lie. We took the day off yesterday, and all I did was sit my fat ass down and watch basketball all fucking day. I was in hog heaven. Listen, couldn't tell me shit. I ain't miss a game. I saw everything, all the TVs going, every TV in the spot on fucking NCAA basketball. But also, a couple of NBA games last night. Lakers played the Bucks last night and lost. But look, Bronny had a standout game last night.
LeBron
James Jr. had a standout game. 17 points, 6 assists. 2 for 4 from the 3-point line. Couple of steals. You know, he put up a good rookie number night. Like it was really like, wow, this is what we've been waiting for. Of course, with his dad on the bench, still injured. Hopefully he'll be back before the playoffs or by the playoffs, depending on where they when they end up in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
And it was a thing on social media going around saying he do this every year about getting hurt and how to hurt his cap. And I just want to say, when he first got hurt, I knew what he was doing, man. Yeah, man, we about to rest, man. Why we finna keep playing if we can't make it? Hey, we just can't. But we ain't gonna win if I play all these games. So we might as well do it like this. I believe it, and I don't see nothing wrong with it. See, that's what's wrong with some of y'all, man. You don't want to sacrifice, and you don't understand, man. LeBron understands it now. The first time it happened, he probably really got hurt, and he realized, hey, I rejuvenated. You feel me? You see that last year with Porzingis. Porzingis had to be ready early. Like, man, you see when Porzingis came back last year in the finals, he had to be ready first round.
Right.
You know, at the latest. At the latest, he was ready the first round. You feel me? So, yeah, man, I just had to tap in with the tap in on through my little 2 cents on that theory. You feel me? Conspiracy, whatever you want to call it.
When I first heard it, I was like, niggas just hating. But the more the timelines was put together and how the seasons was broken down each year, that when he took a break, with the exception of 2 years, it looked like it's really a break.
Right, because the injuries they don't be season-ending injuries.
No, and they don't be at the same fucking time every year.
And they don't be no injuries. Yeah, they do the math. He's strategic, and there don't be no injuries that you got to get an X-ray. Let's show the X-ray that you hurt, fool. You know what I'm saying? It'd be little tweaks where, cause the groin, you can't tell nothing. You feel me?
Yeah,
we're gonna take your word for it.
Right, we gotta take your word for it. All they can do is push your leg back. Did that hurt? That hurt when you push it like that.
Right.
Oh, that hurt when you twist it like that. There's not a whole lot that you can do for a groin injury,
right,
to determine if you're actually injured. You know what I'm saying? It just don't work like that. But we'll see, man. They done did something different with this.
What they done did?
They done switched up the. All right, there we go. Because of the bracket, they got everything kind of set up different.
Oh, okay. They got the
NCAA shit first.
All everywhere.
Everywhere. Game last night. Hornets beat the Knicks 115-98. Pacers beat the Nets 105-99. Warriors beat the Raptors 117-114. Steph Curry goes out with a lower back injury. They may have to sit him for a couple days. He may end up sitting for the rest of the season. It's really only 8 games left? 9 games left?
Yeah. He really could.
He really could.
He had that tailbone. It looked like it hurt it. Like it stung. That boy hit his backbone.
My boy, Chaotic 220, goddamn, saying that was a hard fall though. Never mind. I thought y'all was talking about Steph. We are talking about Steph.
Oh, you talking about the injury cap?
Yeah.
Nah, you were talking about Bron on the injury cap.
Yeah, we talking about Bron at first, but I just started talking about Steph. And yeah, the dogs made it to the fucking dance and got beat the hell out. You saw them get beat up by Gonzaga?
Oh yeah, man.
That shit was crazy.
They ain't. I don't know, man. I'm going for the team yes, I guess I'm going for. No, I don't know who I'm going for yet. Who I think should win is Auburn, man. They got all the adults, man.
Yeah, Auburn. Listen,
yes.
Who you got in the goddamn bracket, Sean? You make a bracket, but for real, Auburn has one of the oldest rosters in the NCAA.
Their team average age is older than OKC, bro.
Right. Their average age
team
is 22 or 23.
Something
like 22.
Yeah, like 23. I don't know.
It doesn't.
We grown compared to y'all.
Yeah, they do.
They got a couple 25-year-olds on the team.
They got a couple top 25 years old, and their star player is 23.
That's what makes their average.
So
they
definitely have better experience. They have more experience playing together. But this is a team, and we're gonna see this more. Older teams, because the longer you play in the NIL in college, the more money you can make.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The longer you play, the more money you can make. So if you leave early, the whole point of leaving college early before was to go get a check and get paid. Well, now you can get paid in college. There's no reason to leave. There's no reason to go somewhere else, and it's less pressure on you because you're not trying to chase a playoff or a championship team or teams. It's not a big trade market. You know what I'm saying? And your college is getting fully paid. By the time you get to these dudes' age, their college is paid off.
Mm-hmm.
So they leave college without a debt. You know what I'm saying? Shit. All you got to do is tell them to take the fucking money out of my damn NIL contract.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yep.
Just take a percentage out of my NIL and I'll pay in 2 years. I could probably pay my whole college tuition.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Depending on what team you're playing for and what they're earning. And now, if you're playing in the SEC conference, the Southeastern Conference, that's the highest earning conference in college basketball and football right now, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
So
they're getting paid, bro.
So they're getting paid more than the average teams are, average schools are.
I know they can't hear me say this, but y'all can repeat it.
All right.
I believe the women will take more, use the NIL deals in better ways than men will. Because most women aren't going to go off to try to play professional basketball, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they'll use the NIL to make sure that they can pay for the college and get the degrees that they want to get, that they might not have been able to pay for or stay in school long enough to get. This NIL deal could end up producing more professions, more professionals, and not just basketball professionals, but actual professionals coming out of college.
Entrepreneur like professionals.
Sean said he could hear you, and that was a good point. That is a great point. I hate to run it down the sexes, the line of sexes, but I think that of course women will be probably the first ones to really take advantage of it fully as a career move. You know what I'm saying? But I think that across the board it's going to change collegiate sports and careers across the board. It's not just going to be women taking advantage of it. It may be them first, because right now, especially since
it'll click for women faster is what I'm saying. I think women will, because more men will go play basketball or football or sports hoping to still go to the pros. I think more women will go into it knowing that I'm just going to play this for college. I'm going to get this money and I'm going to pay for school. And when I come out, I'm going to be a doctor. When I come out, I'm going to be a lawyer. When I come out, I'm going to be,
Yeah, I wish that I could say that that's always been in college sports. There's a lot of people who go to college sports just to further their career.
Yeah.
Lot, because most of them know they're not going to make it to the next level. So what I do see happening though is because women's sports are hotter right now and more in, you know what I'm saying, there's a big push to be in the forefront of women's sports. Like the big conglomerates don't want to miss out like they missed out before. They barely caught on to Caitlin Clark, and it was just because she was doing such an amazing thing. But had she just not broken any records or just was a good shooter, they would have missed that shit. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Angel Reese, Flau'jae, LSU, South Carolina. It could have been missed if they hadn't did such great things in 2 seasons past. You know what I'm saying? People forget that what happened in college basketball for women in 2 seasons past, we got athletes that were playing as good as WNBA players. So it started a fire and an epidemic to where all these labels, you know, Nike, Adidas, Reebok, Champion, shit, Buc-ee's, they had to get on it. They couldn't afford to miss being on women's sports. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
They couldn't afford to miss it. So in the same sense, I see it with college, because it's already happening. The number one paid high school player is a woman. I can't remember her name. She plays for a team in Philadelphia.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
Yeah. I can't. We talked about her on the show when they gave her the contract, but I can't remember her name right now. But I think that Yeah, women's collegiate sports is going to be, they're going to make that a big deal first for women collegiate sports. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, come here. You may not go to the next level, but you can make all the money and get the degree that you need right here and in house. You know what I'm saying? But I think what's going to happen with men's sports is there's going to be way more transfer.
You're right.
There's going to be way more transfer portal activity because whether they think they're going to the next level or not, more men athletes are not going to wait until something comes down the pipeline. They're going to chase it.
Bro, I honestly think they're gonna figure it out quick. It's something that's gonna have to be done because that's gonna mess up college sports. Like college sports is for amateurs, bro, for kids trying to go pro. And all this transferring, like I think that's gonna it kind of takes the value of how good you are away. Like if you're doing all this transferring, like I'm pretty sure coaches in the NBA and not even head coaches, the people who do the drafting, they keep a mental note. You feel me? Of no, we know you if you good or not. You feel me? So really, you left on some ego, and it's not a bad thing. I hate I'm saying ego, but you had confidence thinking you need to be the man and show that you can be the man. But these NBA scouts know from high school if you're an NBA talent. Like they know if you have a certain thing. And some people they don't, but even those people, if they see you play in one game, they'll be like, okay, he got this on just on the analytics side and just on history. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff you can just it's repeated. So I think they're gonna figure it out because it is wild west crazy. I'm not with no 24-year-old playing basketball, man. When I was 24, man, couldn't no 18-year-old mess with me, man. Even if they was in college and I couldn't guard them, I'm gonna figure out how to beat them. You know what I'm saying? Just on a little more experience. So
Sean is asking, is the NIL having a positive or negative effect on college basketball, on college sports? We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll talk about it real quick.
Yeah.
Go Shop, y'all.
Decatur, Lithonia, Conyers, Covington, McDonough, and all surrounding areas. Something Special Bar and Lounge presents Music Bingo and Karaoke. That's right, you heard me. Music Bingo and Karaoke every Wednesday at Something Special Bar and Lounge. On the 1 and 2s, we got DJ P. Not to mention, we got the host with the most, Kels. We got drink specials, plus the full kitchen, seafood dip, salmon bites, sweet heat wings, jerk chicken egg roll. From 5 to 7 is our happy hour. Mix and match, 2 items. Looking for good vibes, delicious drinks, delicious food. Something Special Bar and Lounge, 1377 Old McDonough Highway, Conyers, Georgia. The best spot on the east side. Express lunch on the go. Not to mention now open for lunch from 11 to 3 Monday through Friday. Look us up on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Something Special Bar and Lounge.
What's going on? What's going on at the GOAT Shop? I'm Stoner Brown.
They call me .net.
We are back. Took a little break. Goddamn. Had a good question before we went to break. One of our avid listeners, Chaotic 220, my cousin Sean, asks, is the NIL having a positive and negative effect on college sports? I don't know. I haven't seen enough to really gauge that. If it's having a negative or a positive, it's definitely having a positive effect in the fact that we're seeing players who should have been played. Like there's players who should have been paid for generations. You know what I'm saying? But we're seeing the young players get their opportunities a lot earlier, and they're making the most out of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We haven't seen any crash out situations yet, or at least they haven't reported on any. Kid get a whole bunch of money and turn into a crackhead, or kid get a whole bunch of money and blow it on gambling, or blow a whole bunch of cars, or
what my boy Tyler Chronicles said, kid get a whole bunch of money at OTE, or turn into a drug lord. Ounces to everybody, man.
Right, yeah. We ain't seen that yet. We
Turn
haven't
it
seen
flip that dope, man.
Right, we ain't seen it. Ain't been no major reports of that.
Right.
Until then, which is coming. It's coming. Somebody's gonna get into gambling debt. Somebody's gonna try to turn themselves into a kingpin on their campus.
Man.
They're gonna take the NIL money and go buy bricks.
Right.
Somebody's gonna get caught up in somebody's gonna get scammed. That's what we haven't heard of any conversations about yet.
Somebody done got scammed.
Somebody
you know when you get scammed, you don't tell nobody.
Right. You don't want the world to know, but somebody done took a deal and thought they were gonna get paid, and now this company owns their likeness and they're not paying them shit.
Right.
It's happening. We're just not hearing about it. So it's hard for us to really make a consensus judge on positive or negative.
Right.
For college. I think that it's having a different effect on how teams are recruiting, because they're already talking about it. We're not even, like Rick Pitino is already saying, I'm not looking at any high school kids.
Man, that's gangster. That he just said that's messed up. But
that's messed up because you got a whole generation of kids that are playing to get out of high school to get into college, and a college coach is saying, I'm not even looking at y'all. So because there's too many players that I can just get from the transfer portal that are already playing college basketball, and I can just make them an offer and bring them over.
So is it going? It looked like it might be a lot of good players gonna be in junior college. They first year straight out of high school. Because I say this because I done seen about 2 like superstars playing in junior college, but they came straight out of high school.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember their names, but both of them was like some 6'6" guards, 2 different places, had everything. And like, oh yeah, he's definitely supposed to be Division 1. But he here developing right now on the JUCO, and know that, you know what I'm saying, hey, they ain't even really fooling with us now. I'm gonna be prepared, so once I get
when the time
to
comes,
any college, I'm on the court and boom, I'm in the league. It's different now.
It's different now, because why would I, especially if I have to give this kid a contract and he's gonna have to earn money off of me? It's a big it's a big chance to take a all the way rookie. You know what I'm saying? When I can get a kid who's got a couple years of JUCO, or I got a kid who used to be on another team that was actually real good and he wasn't a starter.
Right.
I'll pick him up off the bench. You telling me there's bench players in North Carolina that never get no burn? We'll let them run over here at Dartmouth.
Right.
They can come down here to Creighton and run. Why not? Before I go and get a kid out of high school that nobody knows, unless he just has a huge following, you know what I'm saying? Let them kids. It's going to be a lot more, like you said. There's going to be a lot more kids going to JUCOs. There's going to be a lot more kids going to small conference teams.
Small conference. You can still go to like Georgia State. You feel me?
Right, and get some burn. If you're trying to get on UGA, go down to Georgia State, get some burn in what's that? The Sun Belt.
I believe it's still the Sun Belt.
Right. Go to the Sun Belt, play a couple of teams in the Sun Belt, and then even in the lower conferences, you're gonna have way more transfers. You're gonna have way more kids trying to build their resumes. You know what I'm saying? I think that what's gonna happen with that also is transfer portal and moving around from team to team is gonna be like free agency.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're already seeing on the college football side, you see they're canceling all their early spring games.
Damn.
All the major schools are canceling spring games now. Coach Prime is still trying to get Stanford to play in a spring game because that'll be 2 big black coaches against each other. So that's a really good that's good for the culture.
Hey man.
That's a Soul Bowl. That's
man,
good for the culture.
That sound no, where Push at, man? You just gonna let this man get away with that?
What?
Boy, you just said that sound like 2 BBCs, bro. 2 big black coaches, man.
Big black coaches. Not be. I didn't say. I didn't.
Push it, man. Push it.
You put the BBC together. I did not.
Hey,
I said what I said. Okay.
Big black cup. When that big black cup, I was like, hey, where you going with it? Oh, big black coaches. Oh, okay.
Anyway, but yeah, but other than that, USC, Tennessee, Alabama, they're all canceling their spring games because they are saying that last year in the spring games, the kids go out and play, and maybe a second or a third string have an awesome game, and then the next week he's in the transfer portal. Because another team saw him go out there and have a great game in the spring, and they're still eligible up until April 26th or something like that.
Okay, and they have a bag for him.
And they got a bag for him.
Dang.
So now you're losing players just because somebody's scouting them and making them an offer. And who's to say why wouldn't they take the offer?
They gotta let that ride. That ain't going because the kids got to see it ain't always green on the other side. So,
well, we know that the grass ain't always green on the other side, but you go from being a second string quarterback to another team saying you could be our first string quarterback and get that Carson Beck money from us. So
you get that Carson Beck money, but say you go to just hypothetical, you go to a smaller school, but it's still a big major school, but it's a smaller school as far as like football history, and the school you came from, quarterback got hurt first game, and you could have been him there. You know what I'm saying? That's rare, but stuff like that.
It ain't rare.
I'm just saying
it ain't rare. What you talking about is normal business.
Yeah.
And
it's a new thing as far as the transfer.
The transfer portal is the new thing. But that's why a coach like Nick Saban had to get out as soon as they made it known that we're gonna do transfer portal and NIL, because he used to having 3-4 quarterbacks, the best 4 quarterbacks in the country, sitting on his roster.
Yep.
And 1 year one graduates and he'll crank another one out, and next year another one graduate, or he'll get injured, which we saw with Tua and Jalen Hurts, and we bring Tua in and still win the national championship.
That was
bananas. But no longer is that that's not to say it's not a reality, but it's not a lot less likely.
Okay, yeah.
Because now Nick Saban can't keep all them players because he can't pay them all.
Right.
So one is going to go to Georgia, and somebody's going to go to Miami, and somebody else is going to go to Tennessee, or, you know what I'm saying? It's just not the same way that you can't stack the deck like you did before.
Right.
And now what these coaches are saying, with the deck that we got stacked now, we don't even want to show niggas.
Yeah.
We don't even want y'all to see this shit.
That's real. The trap bunking, baby.
Right, trap bunking. We don't want nobody knowing what our 3-5's going for.
Mind your business. That's all. Just mind your business.
So it's already changing. NIL and transfer portal is already changing college football in a drastic way, because those games don't pay much, but it's still money that the kids can make.
Right.
So now you're gonna cut out a check out their pocket. So that means when they finally start the season, they gotta play hard because they gotta make money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They gotta start. Them starters make more than them bench players.
Yeah. My shout out to my nephew, man, Jordan Greer. He followed Trey Greer, man. He had his pro day at Memphis. You know what I'm saying? So that was fire, bro. I'm proud of him.
Yeah, I heard
looked good out there, man. Looked real good out there. That's all I know.
I heard Tomlin came out. Coach Tomlin.
Yep. And
Mike Tomlin was there.
Nephew is safety, so I can see them putting him on this board just because, bro, my nephew been a winner since he been little, and he's always stood out athletically. And when he's gotten the opportunities in college, he was at Indiana his first 2 years, and then he transferred to Memphis. And he's at Indiana's first 3 years, got to start getting some time his second year. He got and third year, not so much, but then that's when he dipped to Memphis. And yeah, man, he was balling in Memphis, man. 16, getting it in. Good hands, fast, strong. So I'm looking forward to seeing that journey as far as, because you always see somebody in the NFL like, where he come from? You know what I'm saying? So it's always a chance with that pro day stuff, man. But coach see what's in you, you can get in that thing. And yeah, that's something I think that's gonna happen for him for real.
Yeah, I hope so, man. That's what those pro days are about. Being able to just showcase in a way. Goddamn, this shit blew my fucking
damn.
Yeah, I picked this wrong. This was the first game yesterday. Arkansas, Kansas. And I picked Kansas. And them boys, they got beat from the gate. It was close, but they got beat from the gate.
Damn. They said, yeah, I wonder, y'all need to check that out.
Oh, nah.
I'm with D-Wag, man.
Sean talking about fuck the Steelers, let my boy Fields slip away. Man, look.
If that's your boy Fields, you should follow him, man.
You should be happy for Fields, goddamn.
You know what I'm saying? You should be, man. Unless the Steelers your team. It was Steelers your team.
Might be Sean team.
Okay. Nah, yeah, I feel you then. Yeah, I feel you then, Carl.
Don't worry.
McNeese.
Boy. Hey, listen. Yeah, we gotta talk about this. This shit with McNeese out of fucking control. Out of control. So the McNeese is a team out of Texas or Tennessee. I don't know where they're at.
Right.
Anyway, he became popular during the tournament, during the Mountain West tournament. He came out with the speaker, and he had everybody. He had the team hype.
Yeah.
He's a younger dude. He's like in his 20s.
Right.
But he's clearly Middle Eastern.
His
name is Amir Khan, which is weird because that's like right out of Disney. Amir Khan is his name.
Right.
And so he comes out with the speaker, and he did it for a couple of games, and that became their thing, and hyped the team up, and the coaches with it, and ESPN loved it. 2 days before the NCAA conference, NCAA March Madness starts.
Yeah.
He's the team manager. Not a player.
Not a player.
Not a coach.
Not a coach.
Not even an assistant. He's the team manager. This is the dude who gets basketballs, rebounds, dirty uniforms, water bottles.
Tell him.
This is what he's Bobby Boucher of this team.
McKee's in Louisiana.
Huh?
Somebody said that it's in Louisiana.
Thank you. McNeese is in Louisiana. Thank you. Yes, he's Bobby Boucher. Yes,
that was BJ.
That's who he is. That's who he is. Puts his speaker around his neck and hypes the team up, and the whole world goes crazy. 2 days before March Madness, why did this man sign three NIL contracts? Buffalo Wild Wings, Insomnia Cookies, and I want to say Buc-ee's gas station. He's not a player.
Man, NIL for him stand for. Now, I know y'all lying. I know y'all's one word. I know y'all's one word for him. Now, I know y'all lying. What? I seen him iced up. I'm like, well, he got the Shadur. I'm like, how you get the Shadur?
He done went all the way Shadur on him.
But
got the goddamn Rolly.
Rapping somebody else's song. He need to come out with a song.
He gonna come out with a song.
He didn't need a verse in the hook.
His name is Aura now. He don't call himself Aura Khan. He done
that's
changed
hard.
the name from Amir to it's Aura now.
Oh, that's hard.
He already got commercials. If you pay attention, like this morning I saw his Insomnia Cookie commercial on ESPN.
Dang.
On ESPN, they're playing his Insomnia Cookies. This dude is racking up on nothing. He's doing a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at him. I'm happy that everybody, we're going on decks. I'm happy that everybody is finding their way to make their own money and stuff like that. I'm finding the way to manipulate the NIL and do better for him and his family.
Right.
He need the money. His parents need the money. You know what I'm saying? But it's just ridiculous that in the second year, or well, not the second year, the third year, NIL been paying players. A team manager. None of those team players got those contracts.
Dang.
These are kids who've been playing ball since they were 6 years old.
Oh man, or you gonna have to let us hold something, young.
You gonna have to break the team
off. Let us hold something, young. We out here hooping, young. Matter of fact, we finna turn you up since they want to give you bread. Oh, we finna turn you up.
So yesterday, and this was weird because in the past, it's been the team is coming out, and the camera's on the team. And then he comes through the back with the speaker.
He rapping the rap song.
And
so
that's
the thing
that caught everybody.
Like,
damn, this little
nerdy basketball manager looking dude. He talking about he rapping some hood shit.
This nigga look like he should be selling me Rillos on the other side of the bulletproof screen.
Yeah,
and he in the front rapping. You know what I'm saying? His parents are somewhere going, it's him. Your grandpapa is rolling in his grave.
Hey, man.
I dare you, we send you to good college. We spend good money for you to go to college and get a degree. You're supposed to be a doctor. You're supposed to doctor in the dead gas station at night.
Yeah, man.
You out here talking about you aura. You risen it up. I ain't mad, dog. Get your money. It's just a shame to me that these other kids who are really why you can even walk out this room.
Yeah, bro.
These kids coming out and balling, they won the game last night. That's going to give you an opportunity to make more money tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This kind of feels like it's going back to when the coaches was getting paid and the kids weren't getting paid.
Yeah.
We know the kids are getting paid, but the fact that you got 3 NIL contracts for carrying the speaker around your fat neck.
Yeah.
Something ain't right with that.
One of the deals needed to give the whole team.
The whole team, right? One of the deals should have been for the whole team.
It ain't too many players on the team.
Right. We could have. One of the deals should have been
everybody ain't like football, just
free buckies or cookies for the whole team or something like
something.
Right. Sean says, "Shit, let me go out there and be a glorified water towel boy."
No kizzy.
You can't do it. I told you.
All night long, you can do it like for real. And that's
Bobby Boucher.
That's honest, because I remember our team manager shout out to Andrew, man. He was a team manager, you know how it be. So, but I seen him working at. He ended up in the medical field. When I say medical field, he like first aid. He was like working like at the. I took my kids to see Disney on Ice, and he was the cat in the first aid room. If anything go wrong, he was gonna be the one come down and help people. I was like, oh, that's hard.
Good money.
Yeah, definitely. So he ain't switch up from high school. Like that's what he was on. Like so, Drew, you see what they doing, man? Figure it out, man.
Boy, get you a check, boy. Drew, get back in there.
You still look young. He still had no hair on his face. I'm like, dog.
Man, yeah. So. That's funny. More power to him though. I ain't mad. I'm not mad at anybody making money.
Right.
I just feel like, the fairness part of me is always like, this should be a little bit more fairness.
Yeah. It's the GOAT Shop. We're gonna debate, even whatever.
Bunch of games today. Day 2 of NCAA March Madness, my favorite time of the year.
BJ, did your bracket bust? If you watching, did your bracket bust? Leave it in the comments. We got some people watching.
Yeah, anybody got a perfect bracket still? Leave it in the comments if you got a perfect bracket still. Anybody got a perfect bracket? I guess not. I see you, Kev. What's going on? Nisha, I see you. What's going on, Kiki?
There's some people on YouTube, Uni.
Yeah, so I've been putting little comments up there.
All right.
King said, talk that ish.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on,
Dex.
What's going on, Deuce? I see you there. Anybody got a good bracket? My bracket is busted already. I had 2 games wrong. Today's games are starting up. Well, it's not starting with the 12 game. Where is it at? I guess the freaking game, the first game is 2 o'clock today. Oh yeah. Because the women's mine been gone too, dude. Deuce, first game. Pick the wrong.
Dude said mine been gone.
First game fucked up my bracket.
Ashley, what's up? What's up, girl? Is your bracket busted or nah? I know you get involved. Ashley, she was a hooper. She was on the team with me. Is your bracket busted or nah, cuz?
First game blew my shit up, bro. I picked motherfucking Kansas over damn Arkansas. First fucking game. No, I picked Lehigh. I picked what's the name over Creighton?
Over Creighton, yeah.
Louisville.
Yeah.
I picked Louisville over Creighton game. First game of the fucking tournament, I was wrong.
Damn, bro.
But anyway, I picked McNeese over what's the name? So I went on that shit, and I picked a couple upsets that I was surprised that actually went through. But today, St. Mary's versus Duke. Duke gonna beat the hell out of them boys. I don't even know how St. Mary's. I mean, I know how, but Duke about to beat the hell out of them. North Carolina, Ole Miss, Grand Canyon versus Maryland, Troy versus Kentucky, Xavier versus Illinois, Bryant versus Michigan State, Baylor over versus Mississippi, and I picked Baylor. Mississippi State, Robert Morris, HBCU team versus Alabama. They're gonna get beat up. I'm sorry to hear that. Lipscomb, Iowa State, Colorado State versus Memphis, Vanderbilt, St. Mary's.
Let's go Penny. Let's go Air Penny, man.
Yeah, Memphis. I've been picking Memphis to go kind of far.
Let's go.
I actually picked Vanderbilt over St. Mary's. Vanderbilt been actually balling this year. Norfolk State, Florida. Florida's the best team in the country. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. They're not getting beat. New Mexico, Marquette. Arizona, Akron. Oklahoma, Yukon, and Liberty, Oregon.
I'm going for Memphis, man. I picked my team, man. I ain't gonna cap. When it comes to stuff like this, man, I'm always biased. So, I'm just going with them because of Penny Hardaway, man.
Yeah,
so,
I would love to see them go deep.
Just because it's so many teams that can win. You know what I'm saying? On some honesty, for real. Because all these boys can hoop.
Yeah.
Like, Joker's got hoopers everywhere. If you ain't did no game plan for them, they might bring the eighth man off the bench and he just go crazy. You know what I'm saying? End up getting a higher ranked team out of there. You never know. It's always, especially now, like last year, who was that team with the dude was like, I ain't even going to the NBA, but I'm glad I had this experience.
Oh, the dude from LA, with the coach who was coaching in the last season or some shit.
Yeah,
And he was a 5th-year senior.
Yeah. It's always.
Now he ended up getting it.
He
ended up getting
drafted. Like, you got a jumper, fool.
Right.
I seen him in the
I
G.
do say I like Memphis, but I don't see it. He also said Florida going down. I got a feeling Florida's gonna go down, but they're gonna make the Elite Eight. They're not going down before 8. They're not gonna go down early. I mean, unless you just got a big upset lined up, but I don't see them going down that early.
All right, so let's run through it then, man. Can we run through it?
You want to make some picks?
Yeah.
For tonight's game? Huh?
Yeah.
All right, 3 minutes. Let's go back. Oh, damn, I fucked up. Let me go right.
Yeah, do for tonight's game.
All right. Mount St. Mary's, Duke.
Going Duke.
Duke.
Keeping it real.
North Carolina, Ole Miss.
I gotta go with the underdog, North Carolina.
I was kind of feeling the same way. Grand Canyon, Maryland. I'm going Maryland.
Maryland.
Kentucky, Troy.
Kentucky,
yeah. Xavier, Illinois.
Xavier right there.
Remember, they had to win in. They had to win to get in. They right there.
So I'm going with the momentum with Xavier.
Yeah, I'm going with Xavier too. Bryant, Michigan State.
Michigan State.
Baylor, Mississippi, which is an 8-9.
I'm gonna go with my boy VJ Edgecombe and them, even though they got a worse record. I'm gonna go with
Baylor. Yeah, that's why I was going too. Alabama, Robert Morris. Sorry to see the HBCU go home, but they going home.
Yeah.
Alabama winning that.
Yeah. Too big.
And that kid Sneed.
Yeah.
Shoot the lights out.
I think you better recognize.
Yeah. That kid Sneed can shoot. 'Cause, 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 'cause Iowa State, Lipscomb. I'm going Iowa State.
Lipscomb.
Lipscomb is in balling in the end of the season, but
BJ, you went to Lipscomb. Somebody I know went to Lipscomb. I don't know. Jay ain't go to Lipscomb. Somebody I know went to Lipscomb.
Memphis versus Colorado State. Going Memphis. What you think? Going Memphis.
Yeah, I gotta go Memphis.
St. Mary's, Vanderbilt. I'm gonna go Vanderbilt.
Yeah, I'm going Vando.
Norfolk State, Florida.
Cause St. Mary's down there lost, didn't they?
Yeah, they almost ended up out.
Yeah,
they almost ended up out the tournament.
Right.
Florida, Norfolk. I'm going Florida. New Mexico, Marquette. This is a toss-up for me because they similar records, two different conferences, and New Mexico actually was balling throughout the damn tournament. You know what I'm saying? Throughout their conference tournament, they look real good. Marquette finished strong through their conference tournament. So
Marquette, Marquette, that's the crib Milwaukee, but I gotta go with Mexicano, working like a Mexicano.
Yeah, I think I'm going to
New Mexico on the upset side.
On the upset, yeah, me too. Arizona, Akron, going Arizona.
Yeah.
Arizona been balling. Oklahoma, UConn. Hard to bet against UConn.
Definitely hard to bet against UConn, keeping it funky.
Keeping it real. Hard to bet against UConn. Liberty, Oregon, going Oregon.
Yeah.
Those
are takes for tonight. Let's see how we hit, man.
How tomorrow, you know what I'm saying?
For tomorrow.
Uni, I'm gonna need you to clip that last segment we just had with all the picks so we can run through them tomorrow. And we'll see. Oh damn! Tomorrow's Saturday.
Yeah,
see, I've been out most of the week. I forgot.
You missed your job, man. You missed us.
Damn.
You missed us, man. Right. Right.
Well, save it to Monday. Save it to Monday, and Monday we'll see how accurate we were on the picks.
Yeah, exactly.
I definitely was. I was
Stone
like,
ain't want to leave.
Man,
said, man, no GOAT Shop.
No GOAT Shop tomorrow. I'm deprived this week. I definitely have to be there Monday to get some damn talking off my chest. Oh, also, you know what y'all got going on this Monday show, but these clips is circulating. Yes, Brown. I heard you said what? I said what now?
Oh yeah.
Brown, I heard you. This how you feel about niggas drinking wine? God damn, bitch! I didn't know y'all was.
What you said about wine? Huh? You said something about wine on the Monday night joint?
Yeah, on the Monday night joint, goddamn. Don't let my girl be out nowhere drinking wine with a bunch of niggas.
Oh yeah, wine. Yeah, you'll get bent over at the car off some wine. You'll get bent over. When me and my wife first got together, we went to get serious. She got bent over somewhere. Before we got serious, I'm man.
Don't nobody get serious with me without getting bent over outside somewhere.
I'm like,
if you ain't willing to go
take this wine, girl.
Yeah, ain't nobody.
Is it red or white wine that gets you like that?
The red, I believe.
I don't know. It's wine, nigga. Moscato.
The purple wine.
Listen, Moscato come in so many different colors.
Yeah, you're right. It's the sweet stuff.
You've been married too long, girl.
What other colors is Moscato?
All kinds of colors. Really? It's a dessert wine.
Yeah.
So there's a red Moscato?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. I see
definitely.
That.
It's a dessert wine. Moscato it's a dessert wine. It's like so you can make different dessert wines. You know what I'm saying?
Never been. I don't like sweet wine.
Right.
I like them dry and bitter. So I'm usually a white wine type of person. And white Moscato is so sweet. I hate that shit.
Right. Moscato comes in a bunch of different
sweet
colors and flavors, and then because it's a sweet wine, there's all kinds of different fruit Moscatos, peach Moscato, berry Moscato,
sweet.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we ain't doing no damn wine tasting. Fuck out of here. Goddamn. I'm trying to save y'all, fellas.
Right.
Goddamn. Cause that woman who come home after that wine tasting, you ain't ready for.
She gonna have her shoes in her hand, son.
Right. She gonna have her shoes in her hand. She gonna leave her purse in the car, and her hair already gonna be in a bun when she come in the door.
Right.
You not ready for that, nigga.
Damn.
You been sitting around playing 2K all fucking day. You ain't drank a lick of nothing. You ain't ready.
They give me an idea. I need to get a gig taking pictures at a wine testing event with women. Yeah, I need to do that.
Man, did you hear that they had they had like a speed dating event in Seattle or some shit?
What happened?
80 women showed up, no dudes.
Oh man.
And there's been a complaint on TikTok that men are not showing up to speed dating things anymore. And women are like, why? And I'll just tell you why.
Tell them why, Brown.
Nobody want to deal with that fucking headache.
Yeah.
If 80 y'all in the room trying to find a dude, shit, 60 y'all ain't worth shit.
Throw it off.
Y'all throw it off. Ain't no dudes trying to show up in the room full of goddamn.
You should have a man.
Some potentials.
You should have like we men. There's a lot of men out here single, but don't want to be. Niggas don't really want to be single, bro. Not for real. Niggas don't.
I don't know. It depends on who you talk to.
Not if you're a real one. Not if you're a real one, bro. You don't want to be. After certain age, like, bro, you got shit to take care of. But it's hard. You rather be single. Because
no, I mean definitely at a certain age. There's a time when I was in my younger ages. Now I was married through all that time, so I didn't have a concept of single or not. I was married through most of my young ages, and then now in life, I like having somebody and being cool and stuff like that.
Right.
I don't know. I don't have any.
Oh yeah, you've been there, done that a few times. So y'all don't count. The men and the women who done been there, done that. I don't suggest y'all get back into it.
Yeah,
you know
peace
what I'm saying?
is a lot more.
Yeah.
And the people that and someone who brings me peace, I'm going to keep around.
Yeah, that's enough. You ain't got to get married to them. That's just when y'all together, when y'all link. Yeah,
y'all.
I rock with that.
That single shit do be weird.
And when we rap,
weird in your 30s and 40s. It do be like, kind of creepy.
At the end of the night, you feel me? I can't. You can't go raw all the time.
But I will say this. Dating is not what niggas is looking forward to.
Heck no.
At this age, dating is not it. I definitely don't want to be dating no more.
Costs too much for number one.
Not to mention now motherfuckers is bringing you their baggage to the table to date.
Right, like it's cool
to date them. You know what I'm saying? And that's men and women. That ain't just. Anyway, we gotta go, man. We've been running over. This is why we don't talk fucking relationship shit on the GOAT Shop.
Yeah.
Don't blame this one on relationships. Y'all was definitely overtime already. Don't do that.
This was for the Patreon. It's the GOAT Shop, y'all. Love y'all.
Bye.
Decatur, Lithonia, Conyers, Covington, McDonough, and all surrounding areas. Something Special Bar and Lounge presents Music Bingo and Karaoke. That's right, you heard me. Music Bingo and Karaoke. Every Wednesday at Something Special Bar and Lounge. On the 1 and 2s, we got DJ P-Joe. Not to mention, we got the host with the most. Kells, we got drink specials, plus the full kitchen, seafood dip, salmon bites, sweet heat wings, jerk chicken egg roll. From 5 to 7 is our happy hour. Mix and match, 2 items, looking for good vibes, delicious drinks, delicious food. Something Special Bar and Lounge, 1377 Old McDonough Highway, Conyers, Georgia. The best spot on the east side. Express lunch on the go. Not to mention now open for lunch from 11 to 3 Monday through Friday. Look us up on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Something Special Bar and Lounge.